ba ba oh ba ba na ba 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 na ba na 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 ba 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 na 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 ba 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 na. Yeah.
Hey, we are back with another episode of the Paindayhole Show. What's up, Jay?
Another one.
And another one.
Actually, we had one before, but
It didn't make the cut, apparently.
Camtasia decided I don't want to work with my own stuff.
So, what we got for today?
Well, I would like to do the old stuff we did, but
I
there's a
won't
lot
have-
of new stuff too. So
I was like, I won't have the same reaction because, like, I already know.
I already know.
I already know.
In case you don't know, she's clairvoyant.
Yeah, sure, okay. I'm so clairvoyant. Clairvoyant. I can't even say that.
Clairvoyant.
See, that's how much I'm not clairvoyant that I can't even pronounce clairvoyant. It makes me so nervous. I'm like,
Well, I guess you heard about Jada, right?
I've heard bits and pieces of what's been going on, but enlighten
Jada
me.
Pinkett Smith.
The what?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently her and Will Smith been separated since 2017, 16, something like that.
Yeah, that I did hear. That they've been separated for a good while. Like, they're just really good friends, and they're supporting each other and all that good stuff.
They still live together.
I mean, it makes sense.
She's fucking her son's friend.
The fuck?
Chris
Damn.
Chris Rock asked her out some time ago
Before the slap incident?
before the slapping.
Hmm.
So I guess that's what Will Smith's like. Joe, get my wife's name. It's like, she ain't your wife.
Right, Chloe? Trying to, like, fend for her, what's it called? Try to, defend her, and they're not even together.
Yeah, so
So their dedication for each other is mostly like friend stuff than lovers.
you got what I
I
need.
was about to say that too. I was like, what?
But you say he's just a friend. So yeah, apparently
They're separated.
she made Will Smith a bitch.
Yeah.
Because this guy's, I don't know why he sticks around.
Whatever works. I
I mean,
guess.
obviously they have kids, but
Maybe that's why they're together for the kids. Some relationships stay like that.
yeah, well, what kind of example is that? Like, start a family, stay together, but fuck around. I mean, I don't know if he is, but she is. I mean,
Well, I think the kids are already at that age. They know what's going on. I mean, they're already they're already like almost like teenagers already, or they're almost adults really.
yeah, but still, it's not a house environment. It's not the standard, I guess.
It's not, but everything's so nowadays that I think it's more like more people do that now. You know, it's more common than we think. We just don't know because it's behind
Open
closed.
marriage.
Yeah, I think people do that more common, but they don't call it open marriage. I think they just do it like if it's a natural. But I think a lot of people don't know about it because, of course, they do it behind closed doors. Except for celebrities that like to put out their chisme. in
Only
books.
she's putting it out, not him.
Of course not. He ain't gonna put it out, especially when he ain't
mean,
doing nothing.
He doesn't say anything because the guy's embarrassed.
Of course.
But he sticks around, so I can't blame her. I mean, hey, if he's letting her do that to him, then,
If he's giving her permission to do whatever she wants, then got no one to blame but himself.
Back in the day, he used to be,
Men in Black.
idolized. Everybody wanted to be him. Mike Larry.
Mike Larry. Yup.
But,
Yup.
yeah, so I don't know. Was it something he did and made her that way, or is just, she belonged to the streets?
Right? I don't know. It could have been a lot of factors in that.
I mean, she even
relationship.
says Tupac because they used to go out. That was her soulmate, but they couldn't be together. Like then he's not your soulmate. That's not what soulmate means. Like we're meant for each other, but we can't be together. No, shut the fuck up.
Right.
That's not what soulmate means. He's not the puzzle piece that fits. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that woman. I know she
she's
would
doing
have
her
got
thing.
the back of my hand if someone did that to me.
Right.
You know, you don't like me? Fine, get the fuck out of here. But moving on.
Yep. Let's do it.
I'm tired of talking about those people.
Both want to live in the streets.
Chris Rock needs to slap her.
Maybe she. Right. I was thinking. I was like, what? Wait, what?
All right, because I know you're into lowriders. Oh,
Yes,
well,
because back in the days I used to listen to Chop and Screwed.
Chop and Screwed.
Chop and Screwed.
She had like, 100 stack lowrider magazine.
Yeah,
collection.
in my storage. It wasn't even mine. It was my ex's.
So my brother was into that too. So, well, we'll try to play it because apparently YouTube's cracking down on
The music or
no
just...
advertising.
Oh, what was
like
it?
blocking it.
I wonder what advertising it has.
So that could be a pop up like, hey, you can't be blocking our ads.
Right. That's a bit low.
I gotta mute it. Lowrider right there.
That's like lowrider and beyond. That's like beyond lowrider. Can't get any lower than that.
But he did the opposite.
Right.
Usually they cut the roof. They chop the roof.
Yeah.
This guy chopped the bottom of the car. Obviously, you see the wheels right there.
Yeah. I guarantee you he can do this car, modify it to get it top.
Hopefully, there's no speed bumps.
Right. Speed bump. I am the speed bump.
So there you go. Because I know you're into lowriders.
Not that low.
Lowrider.
I was thinking that's the song I was gonna play when they showed this. So I was like, I guess you can't air that either, right? But nope. That would have been perfect though. Would have been perfect.
Would have. Could have. Should have.
But didn't.
But did it.
But that was cool.
Was it?
I mean, it's not practical, but it's cool. I thought it was kind of cool. Like, who would have go that low? That's like hardcore low. You ain't low, bro, until you get that low. And he pretty much lying down on that.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What else? What else?
So, history, never forget it. It's an article.
Okay.
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 9th grade world history teacher recorded giving detailed lesson to students about tramp stamps.
Isn't Trump sounds like so 90s ago? Like
Oh, yeah.
1990s?
Maybe it's older than that.
Probably.
I always thought it was like a mark.
Oh, yeah, tramp stamp.
No, I mean like she belongs to
Those traits?
someone.
Oh, like OPP?
Kind of like a pimp. Like those are my bitches.
It could
You
have
see
been
that
back
stamp?
in the days, but
That's my bitch.
it could have been at one point, but that's not.
I don't know. I didn't care for them. I'm like, what the fuck? That lower back tattoo near your ass.
Mm.
You might as well put a sign there says sewage drain. So an anonymous 9th grade student used their phone to record a teacher who went wildly off topic during a lecture. The teacher veered into topics that weren't appropriate for a classroom of any age, as she used vulgar language to describe women's bodies as sexual activity. Backdoor action. The 9th grade world history teacher gave a detailed lesson to her students about tramp stamps. The recording was posted on TikTok by a user with the name Infamous Professor. Infamous?
Infamous.
Is that more than famous?
That's infamous. More than famous.
More than famous. He's not famous.
But he's not
Infamous.
But he's not famous. So.
Who writes in their bio that they are a constitutional conservative pro-life advocate.
Okay.
The TikTok itself is solely audio of a teacher speaking played against a black background with text that offers some slight context to the lecture. This was recorded in a ninth grade world history class. The text reads, "The screen is blacked out for the students' protection." Not only did the teacher discuss these topics in depth, but she demonstrated and discussed positions.
Oh, sheesh.
Ooh.
Not good.
That's not her, is she? So I'm not going to play it, but
No.
the teacher tramp stamp tangent started with a question that she asked her class. Do you all know the real common tattoo that people got? It was right here on a female. Does anybody know what this is called?
Yeah, but
I'm going to guess she's had it. She has that tattoo, right?
right? Like, can't be an expert unless you are one of them.
It's called a tramp stamp. The teacher declared, answering her own question. She offered personal context for that particular cultural marker, explaining when I was in school, not high school, but college, that was the thing you got. Everybody went and got one. Everybody.
See, like I said, right there, it's just popular in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, you're jumping ahead.
I know,
Let's
but
just go to then.
fuck it, let's go to that.
And she just said she became a hoe.
She does not say that. I mean, the only reason why I can understand a teacher bringing up about tattoos is because how they talk about tattoos in other cultures, how it's more like has more meaning to it. But for her to go trashy like that, nah.
I'm thinking it has to do with more the fact that,
She needs
say,
counseling.
the next generation or this generation will come out and say, "Oh, did you see, Brittany? She got a
She's already like a grandma by then.
no, not you're thinking of Spears. I'm just
Oh.
a name.
Oh,
Okay, anything. Abigail. She got a tattoo on the back. Like, oh, what should we call it? I don't know. It's called a tramp stamp, and they're gonna think it's a new thing.
I know. I've noticed that like things have become so old for people that it becomes brand new again.
It's like, they use the word salty. I mean, we talked about this before.
Yes.
Or our daughter, oh, she's sus.
Oh my god.
He's sus. And it's like, and she thinks it means they're gay. Like, oh,
It was funny because I was gonna tell you earlier when we were like having breakfast. I saw like online a T-shirt that somebody had a T-shirt said like he's sus and it was pointed at somebody. I was like, really? You're gonna put sus on a T-shirt?
so in this house, because they use it as referring to someone who's gay, I started using it with them, even though to me it's just like they're suspect, they're
Yeah,
suspicious.
See, most people use that. Well, half the people use sus as suspect,
So
but and then the earlier generation uses as.
so she watches the show and they look kind of feminine, and I'm like, oh, he's sus. Because no, he's not.
I'm like, the sad thing about it is that I'm not even sure they even know the concept of gay. Like, I think they're just using it like as a word.
They don't.
So it's like, you don't even know what that means. It means gay. What does gay mean? It means sus. What does sus mean? I'm like, oh my god, back and forth.
Back and forth. So yes, you're right. 90s, 2000s, early 2000s. They were very popular females. I think there was a few guys that got them too.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy with a tramp stamp, but that would have been
Yeah, you
hilarious
can look
back
it
in the
up.
day.
Because I know I've seen pictures.
I know there's a guy. I heard of stories of guys getting one on a dare, or they were drunk and they didn't know till the next day that they got one.
Yeah.
Too funny.
YOLO. Insert coin slot.
See, that's practical. I would
No,
think if a guy was gonna get one, he would say that.
No, they're just showing off the wall ones. But there's ones where like
Walmart.
that,
Yeah.
even though kind of looks feminine. There might be a guy. Walmart.
Walmart. Dedication right there.
Wally Martinez.
Or that could be their way of saying that Walmart's so trashy.
But yeah, I've seen pictures of guys having, not like this. This guy has tattoos. I'm just talking about a tattoo right there near his ass crack.
One stamp.
But yeah, history. Teacher, why she bring it up? Maybe just to say, it's not a new thing. If you ever decide 10 years later, it's like, oh, look what these women are doing. Who knows? They're not women. They're, what they call them?
I don't know.
Transgenders?
I mean, possible, but I don't know.
Possible?
I
Let's
mean,
see.
anything, like, in future, anything could be standing for anything right now, so.
Well, not to everybody.
Well, everything means one thing to somebody. They're not going to be the same, but it's going to, something.
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 What is it if I can find it? It's has to do with Harry Potter, the
Harry-
author.
What now?
What now?
What now?
She's not doing anything wrong.
No, but it's not the first time we're talking about her.
No, what was the first time we talked
I
about
don't remember. Something about, like, somebody else was selling, like, books by her, and they were changing the
that
covers.
was another one, but no, it has to do with the people that get offended. I know it's in here somewhere. I just have to look it up then.
I just saw it right there. It said J.K. Rowling.
Really?
Yeah, it was right there.
J.K. Rowling?
Yeah. You probably didn't even think I knew that.
Yeah.
That one right there, Fox News, J.K. Rowling, Happy Joe,
Fox News, yeah.
which could mean anything. And can we air it because it says Fox News?
Sounds highly sus.
It's going to be a word for the show. Sus.
That was my comment for it. Oh, sounds highly sus.
Fox News sounds highly sus.
Fox News highly sus. J.K. Rowling says she would happily go to jail for using someone's incorrect pronouns.
What?
What?
Gosh, she's sus. After hearing that about, she's sus. She's sus. She's sus for saying that.
So J.K. Rowling said she would happily spend time in jail if the government in the United Kingdom made it a hate crime to call someone by the wrong pronouns.
Like on purpose, or even
It
if
has
it's
to be on purpose, but I'm going to guess even people who do by accident, if it is a law, would still get arrested.
I think it should be by accident, but then again, you can't.
It shouldn't be, but
Like, how are you gonna know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know? Like, I guess there's gonna be a pronoun that would be either one.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
So
just
you
said,
have to call them they.
Miss, can you tell me how to get to the post? I'm not a miss. I'm a mister. Can't you see the mustache I drew on my lips?
Right?
Like, yeah, I just figure you messed up the mascara. You thought those were your eyeballs.
Which is sad because there's some women, real women, like, have mustaches. So, so you can't even go by facial hair to decide whether they're male or female.
No, it could be like that scene in The Vampire's Assistant, I think, with Salma Hayek. She's the bearded lady.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I've seen it.
John C. Reilly.
I think I've seen bits and pieces, maybe, because it sounded familiar.
There you go.
To freak.
The freak. John C. Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Salma Hayek.
Mm-hmm.
She's the bearded lady. John C. Reilly is the vampire.
I mean, that's the next road to go after you doing Frida, right?
Huh?
That would be the next road to go to after doing Frida.
So. Right there. Right there, she don't have a beard, but I think they end up kissing in one of the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no. And he's like, your lips say no, but your beard says yes.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't say facial hair, or it's going to determine if they're a man or a woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you have no idea, I guess you'd have to say
But
they.
like I said, you're just going to go up. No, because you can't tell our generation that it's a man or a woman. We grew up
Man or
with the
woman.
distinction that's a man, that's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this new generation, they have to be the ones to follow that rule.
Ah, okay.
I'm not saying that's how it's going to work. But you can't tell us to change the way we were raised.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, how you're being raised, is up to you to set that standard from here to the
That's
future. Until the next generation decides, we don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell our generation, this is the way it's going to be. If she identifies as a man, it's a man. And like, no, I grew up, if it looks like a woman, it sounds like a woman, it must be a woman.
Quacks like a duck or walks like a duck.
Yeah, it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like it must be a duck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the way I was raised. So if you want to change it to say she's not a man, it's a woman, or vice versa,
Or
that's
one,
not going to apply to me.
or even the ones that identify as either one, they're like non-binary.
Yeah, because where is it? To me, where does it end? It'd be like that Family Guy episode. Not really a woman. I'm a horse. Not really a horse. I'm a broom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where does it end? I'm not gonna know what the fuck you identify as.
Exactly.
It's that if you look like a woman, I'm gonna have to say you're a woman. Then you can correct me. But to be offended right off the bat, that's your fucking problem.
They haven't like had you take some training classes about customer service and how to greet people. Like you're not supposed to say if they're like ma'am or sir
it's like
anymore.
the stupid holidays. Like you can't say Merry Christmas because you offend the people that don't celebrate it.
Yeah.
Now it's Happy Holidays.
Yeah, we
Like,
had to,
fuck you.
at my job. We had to take a training course about we cannot use.
You don't like Christmas? Go
madam
back
or
to your
sir
fucking
or
country.
anything like that.
That's all
We
I'm
can't.
saying.
We say excuse me. Can't say excuse me, sir or ma'am, at our job.
Yeah, but to me, it's like, you don't like the fucking holiday, Christmas holiday? Go back to your fucking country where you don't have it. Because here in America is what we celebrate: Christmas, Easter, Halloween, whatever, Thanksgiving. You don't like it? Don't celebrate it, but don't push your agenda on us to say we can't call it Christmas.
Yeah, because at the same
'Cause
time,
it's
we don't go
religious.
to you and tell them you can't celebrate Kwanzaa because I mean, like, if you celebrate a holiday in your culture, then celebrate it, but don't be telling other people that they can or cannot.
So J.K. Rowling said she would go to jail if she's the wrong pronoun.
She would happily spend jail time.
Yeah, she would. Because she replied, no. That was her response to this. Somebody tweeted. Or,
Trans women
well, I
are
guess
women.
not tweet or no more
Nope.
text. Repeat after us, trans women are women. And she's no.
Damn. Straight up, nope. Nope.
Nope.
You want some of this, old man?
Because some jackass in Parliament decides, oh, we're going to make it a crime, a hate crime, to say use the wrong pronoun.
And it's going way too far.
It's like, some people will do it deliberately.
Yeah, to see if they are.
Others will not. I'm not going to go here and say, oh, you look gay, so maybe you're a man. No. Because there's many women and men that look gay and they're straight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe they're hiding it. They can't come out of the closet, but I know I made that wrong assumption of many people to say, oh, you must be gay. They're like, no. I'm like, well, you fucking look gay, so.
Straight up. You fucking look gay.
So you got to change something about you because you come off as gay.
Like, if you want to come up to me as straight, then look the part.
But, like I said, I'm not going to know right off the bat that you're a woman that identifies as a man or a woman or a man that identifies as a woman.
No,
As far as I know, you can be a man that identifies as a fucking penis.
Nice. What a dick. That's right. That's what I claim myself.
I identify as an asshole, so. But I don't want no penis in it.
Gross.
Hope you like dick. I'm like, nope, I don't.
Exit only here.
I'll be like, what's her name? That Bobbit girl. Cut it off.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, she stands with what she knows.
Mm-hmm.
And my phone keeps farting.
I know, huh?
Maybe I got my package.
Amazon King here. As much
May
packages as
delivery.
you get, I'm surprised you're not the spokesperson for Amazon.
And I'm surprised they don't come up to the door. Leave some snacks out.
Right?
That was one of the videos I seen. I don't have it here, but it was like, the same person delivers to your house. You could at least leave some snacks.
If that was true, I would like leave a water or something, but we get different people all the time.
I don't know. I'm not here, so I don't know if it's the same person.
That's true too, but I've always seen different people every time. Like, if I'm there to get the package.
No, I'm like, okay, leave some snacks, and then what's next? Leave a tip.
Mm-hmm. It's going to get too far now. Like, invite me to your wedding. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't even know you, bro.
Make me some lunch. Like, you just
Let's go
you,
bowling.
You have a job, right? You get paid for this.
Let's go bowling.
So
He comes up to you, drops off the package. Hey, so what are you doing after I get out of work? I'm like, asleep.
I'm gonna go deliver Amazon packages.
Me too.
I was like, oh, I'll be asleep. I got no shit. So I saw this article yesterday. I think they're the same company that make the blender.
The ninja?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Shark Ninja.
So frying pan company sued for claiming temperatures that rival the sun.
How do you get something that hot?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm pretty sure there's a laser that can. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we can achieve temperatures hotter than the sun, but I don't know. I'm not in that field, so.
So how do they know that they're lying?
Well, I guess that's what's gonna come out in the court, unless they settle. I guess I don't know. I'm thinking they're gonna settle, but a lawsuit accuses Shark Ninja of misleading customers by saying its nonstick cookware were made at 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit. How hot is that? Well, apparently hotter than the surface of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never been to the sun, so
Exactly.
I can't tell you how hot it gets there.
And even if that wasn't true, why do you want your pan to be that hot? Like, seriously, you want...
And they're not saying it gets that hot. It just says it was made with those temperatures.
Then, like I said before, how do they know that that's not true?
I don't know. Can you heat up a pan to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit? That's the burning question at the center of this proposed class action
Pun
lawsuit,
intended.
which claims the advertising for Shark Ninja's nonstick cookware violates the laws of physics and thermodynamics. While Shark Ninja is the company best known for its Shark RoboVacs and Ninja Kitchen Gadget. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's the same, that blender you got.
Yeah.
If it's the same company. This lawsuit takes issue with the Ninja Neverstick Premium Cookware Collection, a line of pots and pans it advertises as having superior non-sticking and non-flaking qualities thanks to its manufacturing process. Instead of making pans at a measly 900 degrees temperature that other brands use.
A measly 900.
Well, compared to 30,000, yeah.
True, but still.
Like, would you rather have $900 or 30,000?
True.
That measly 900. Shark Ninja says it heats up the cookware to a maximum of 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That process, according to Shark Ninja, fuses plasma ceramic particles to the surface of the pan, creating a super hard textured surface that interlocks with our exclusive coating for a superior bond. So there's their little advertising, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And they're like,
look, this one we didn't cook in. This one we did.
They're like, you're a phony.
You're a phony. But Patricia Brown, the person who filed the lawsuit, isn't buying it, as cited in Brown's lawsuit. But I'm going to have to say she bought it. Right? Don't you have
to
you
buy
can't
it?
You can't just say, I'm going to sue you and never actually test the product. Right?
True. So you bought it, but not bought it.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to say she bought the product.
She bought it
in order to sue them.
She bought it solely just to prove that she didn't buy it.
I'm going to have to assume. I don't know how it works. But I can't just say, I'm going to go sue you because I don't believe you without testing the product.
And like I said, even if she did test it, how would she test that?
Labs?
The only thing-
Not pers. She could probably send it somewhere.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So, as cited in Brown's lawsuit, NASA recently said the surface of the sun is a blistering hot 10,340 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how they got that. If they actually went to the sun, test it, or
And
some
if it
type
was
of
that hot,
thermometer.
and if it was that hot, how did it make it to the sun without melting?
So, well, maybe they use plasma.
I guess it's like the same question as how do they determine the temperature of a star? You know how it changes in...
I'm thinking, is this a general educated guess? They look at like the brightness of something here at this temperature, and they compare it to that brightness of whatever they're looking at, and they're saying, okay, it's this hot, it's this degree. But to be a precise measurement, I don't think so. You know, like they guess how old the Earth is. They never said, oh, it's 3,650,024 years old.
2 months.
They
and
just
5
say
days.
3 billion. They don't have an exact number.
So mostly everything is pretty much an educated guess, but yet they
I
consider
think they're
it's facts.
I think they're within the range versus like the religious guy. Oh, 2,000 years old. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, I think you're way off by a few hundreds,
Billions
be a
of
few
years.
hundred zeros in there. You know,
Right.
but like I said, is there an actual precise number? No. So this 10,340 degrees, probably close. I'm not gonna say
We're
it's.
almost there. Not quite.
I'm not gonna say, oh, it's funny how it's a zero at the end, not 2.
Yeah, right.
You know. But Fahrenheit, meaning Shark Ninja's manufacturing process reaches about 3 times that temperature. Not only that, but Brown argues that heating up Shark Ninja's pans to this temperature is a physical impossibility given the aluminum vaporizes into a gas at 4,478 degrees Fahrenheit. The lawsuit also points out that Shark Ninja advertises the pan as oven safe up to only 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So kind of something there, right?
Yeah.
You say it's 30,000 degrees, but you can only put it in ovens at 500, which I don't know if oven's good hotter than that. Can you set it hotter than that?
No.
But then again, it doesn't say it can cook something at 30,000. It just says it was made at
Yeah.
30,000.
See, you said that earlier, so that's what kind of changed my mind. I was like, wait a minute. That's what they used to make the pan, not to actually cook
Yeah.
with it.
To get the plasma infused ceramics.
So it is highly possible. But then again, I'm like, my only question would be is, what did they use? What was their heat source that was able to heat up that many degrees to get it done?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm thinking lasers or something.
Lasers
Lasers.
on sharks.
Bring out the lasers.
On the sharks.
On the sharks. Can I get freaking sharks with lasers?
The newest high-tech wrinkle in non-stickiness is a coating called ceramic titanium, developed in Denmark and used on Scanpan cookware.
Never heard of it.
Well, if you lived in Denmark, you would.
Probably.
A mixture of titanium and a ceramic so hot, 30,000 degrees, that their atoms are broken down into a cloud of charged particles. Tech speak, a plasma.
Ooh,
It's fired at supersonic speed at the surface of an aluminum pan where it anchors itself right into the metal, making it an extremely hard, unscratchable surface. So, there you go. Some company in Denmark does it this way. And Scanpan is the company. Now, I'm not sure if that's the exact technique that Shark Ninja is using. I don't know what it is here or how much things in this non-stick world have changed since 2002, but it certainly indicates that temperatures can reach 30,000 degrees during the coating process. And it's here, it says it reached out but didn't get nothing. So, and there's the document.
This is official.
Shark Ninja versus Patricia Brown. Looking for money.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
find so many articles of people like suing for the stupidest shit.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you think she's gonna win? You think Shark Ninja is gonna just settle, like, here, some money, shut the fuck up. We'll change our marketing to say it was clearly made at these temperatures. You can't cook at these temperatures. Even if you could, you'd probably be burnt to a crisp.
Exactly. I'm like, why would you want to cook that high?
You would never be able to touch the pan because they'd be so hot in that room.
You couldn't even get the food onto the freaking pan. It'd be cooked by the time you get to the pan.
I'm hoping they don't settle and they just take her to court and say, look, lady, did you buy it? No? Then you need to pay my lawyers for this frivolous case.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's highly sus that you would
Ah.
even dare to try to cook at those temperatures.
Freaking sus.
Sus.
Suspicious.
I think this has to do with your bank.
Okay.
Okay.
What now?
No, I don't want you to notify me. Mysterious withdrawals hit customers at major U.S. bank, plunging some accounts into the negative report.
Oh my.
Customers at one of America's biggest banks are reportedly seeing erroneous withdrawals hit their accounts. Concerns over unexplained withdrawals at Wells Fargo. Don't you bank at Wells Fargo?
Yes, I do, but now the world knows. Go on.
They won't know how many lifts it takes to get it to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
The world may never know.
Wells Fargo, tagged as debit card pending correction, began circulating on social media a week ago with thousands of people calling out the bank, reports the CBS affiliate news station. WNCT, we're advertising for you. So pay us. You can send us, what is that? 1, 2, 3,
bundles and
4,
bundles of cash.
5, 6. You can send us $600. What I see in that picture. So, the unexplained charges siphon as little as a few dollars to hundreds of dollars from accounts, causing some to go into the negative. And then someone here, has anyone gotten their money back from this debit card pending correction? My accounts are still pending. It's been 5 days. This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's been over a week and I still haven't. A Wells Fargo representative says the bank suffered a technical glitch and the lender will be automatically rolling back the charges and any fees connected to the issue.
No, at least you're copping to it.
Huh?
At least you're copping to it. You know, like paying it back.
No, they're just correcting it.
So you're saying that it says that it got taken, but it really didn't?
No, whatever it went, yeah, they're going to correct it and say, oh, you had $5 in your account. Okay, here's your $5 back. And we're waiving the withdrawal, overdraw fee.
Overdraft if it went.
Overdraft, yeah.
If it went to the negative.
So due to a system issue that has been resolved, some customers may experience a delay in posted transactions. The majority of customers are not affected by this issue. Any overdraft fees incurred as a result of this incident will be automatically reversed. This is the third time this year that customers are at the banking giant have encountered issues with their account balances. In August, Wells Fargo experienced a technical problem that caused some customers' direct deposit not to show up in their accounts, and a separate group of customers faced similar issues back in March.
What?
So, yeah, I guess some people, not everybody, had their money taken out for whatever reason. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, some say a few dollars, some say hundreds. Why is the glitch this randomly taking different amounts?
I don't know, and which is weird just because whenever, like, there's, like, discrepancy on your account, like, if something was withdrawal, but they don't, and it looks suspicious, they automatically flag it and they'll text you if did you do this? So, I don't know.
I'm thinking there's going to be people that are legitimately overdrawn on their account claiming this, and there'll be people that have this issue and they're like, I didn't make these transactions, and they're going to have to fight it.
Yeah.
So in my case, I would say some type of remuneration is in order.
What does that mean?
I knew you were going to ask that.
You knew I was going to ask that.
That's why I put it.
I was like, do you know what that means? Because that's a big word even for you. I'm surprised you got that correct.
Money paid for work or service.
Money paid for work or service.
Remuneration.
So pretty
Remuneration.
That's what I said. Don't fucking tell me how to say it. I said it correctly.
I was like, who's that? Looking around.
Yeah, I think Wells Fargo should. What?
Remuneration.
To those people, yes. That's what I'm saying. Give them some money, not just their money back. Give them some more for the inconvenience.
Mm-hmm. Courtesy.
No, I would call it a administration fee on my behalf, just like they charge.
Mm-hmm.
We have an account maintenance fee.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you
So
doing?
do we.
What are you doing? It's on a computer.
What does that have to do with you manually, physically doing?
Yeah. So, anybody that didn't know,
Remuneration.
that's the word.
I'd be like, can you pay me for reparations?
Money paid for work or service. So that's the service they're going to provide me, Wells Fargo, even though I don't have an account. They should pay you.
I love how deeply you feel about this, but yet it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
But since I have to do with you, I respect your support.
you respect it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What else?
Nah, we won't do that one. Was he justified?
And he said he's just a friend.
So you see it?
Yeah, I saw him with the gun.
Okay. You need to watch it again?
Yeah. One more time.
There's the biker
Uh-huh.
reaching in his bag.
Uh-huh.
And he pops out with his gun.
So he thought that the biker had the gun, so he popped out with his?
Apparently, it was a road rage incident.
Ah.
So the guy in the vehicle, I hate that you can't rewind this.
Yeah.
On the phone, you can.
It's so convenient on the phone, but when we're trying to make a point on this show, it does not want to work. Hey to you too.
So biker gets off, immediately goes into his bag. The guy in the vehicle never came out until he saw this guy reaching in his bag for something. And then people in the comments point out, I guess you can see it, I don't know,
Oh, with that tint.
that he has a phone, I'm guessing.
And I guess while this incident was going on, before they got that far, police were called in because they already were there. I
Well,
thought.
probably something would happen over here because it's construction going on.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like, why are you going to be doing that knowing that the police are there? But they probably didn't even know that either.
So some people are stating this guy shouldn't have pulled out his gun because all he was doing is reaching for his phone.
Yeah, but he don't know that.
He don't know that. Exactly. He don't know. He didn't immediately pull out his gun.
Like, as soon as he got out, as soon as he stopped.
This guy could have got off the bike and, went to the cops. No, he started reaching for something.
Yep.
Whether it was a phone or a gun or some lipstick. He was reaching for something.
Because we don't know if he was
He don't
or
know.
she.
The person in this vehicle does not know. So as far as he knows,
He
his
was
life
defending
could have
himself.
been in jeopardy. And this guy pulled out a gun, pointed at him. Hey, whatever you're doing, stop it. So I don't think the guy in this vehicle is at fault for brandishing a weapon. Even though I think he's getting arrested.
Oh, yeah.
And people are like, well, let's see what he pulls out first. I'm like, oh, you fucking stupid. Just like when the cop killed another guy because he had a phone in his hand. Because he thought it was a gun.
Yep.
Okay? The cop didn't say, oh, let me see what was in your hand first. No, he fucking shot him.
Mm-hmm. No
I'm
questions.
like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, you have no idea what the other person's thoughts at the moment. So you have no idea if they're pulling out a gun or they're pulling out a phone. So you're going to, defend yourself just in case.
Yeah. So, to me, the guy and this guy, he waited until he saw this guy reaching for something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, could have been fucking lipstick. I don't know. He didn't know that. Now, hopefully, whatever happens, this guy gets off without anything. Because he didn't shoot. Yes, he did point. But that's the point of a gun. You don't fucking just have a gun just because
Mm-hmm.
it's a point to defend yourself, which he clearly did.
Yeah.
And he didn't fucking pop off and start shooting the guy. He just like, hey, stop reaching for whatever you're reaching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just getting my lipstick. Gotta look good.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy could identify as a woman. I don't know.
We don't.
You think he is?
No.
He has a shit pushed in.
No, I think we're good.
We're good.
I think we're good. I think we can say it's safe to say that he was not getting a lipstick.
He wasn't getting lipstick.
Nah.
He was getting his phone.
Probably.
Or
Because 90% of people always have their phone in their hand or going to get their phone, so.
I don't see why he would have his phone in the fucking back pouch.
Where do you want him to have it?
In his fucking pocket.
Maybe he's had a lot of mishaps himself.
You know, a lot of people have the fucking mounts for the phone.
Yeah, but there's times where they malfunction or God knows how many times my phones fell out of my bra, so.
Well, I'm saying, like, they have that thing to hold the phone while they're driving.
Yeah, but.
Don't tell me everybody uses it. GPS.
Yeah, I know.
Or they have it fucking playing music. And they
Maybe
don't like commercials.
Maybe he's just a dumbass that doesn't know how to hold his phone on himself. We don't know.
I don't think he had his phone in the back pouch. That's too important to have back there. He might as well have his wallet back there.
He probably did have his wallet back
doesn't.
then.
No.
I wouldn't. If I was driving a motorcycle, I don't think I'd have my wallet in my
He
back
had something
pocket.
else.
I would be afraid that it would slide out, like, with the vibration. Like that. I'm just saying, if I was a dude.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
If I was
Moving
a
on.
boy.
So, you know how HR is perfect in every company?
Sure.
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 They know everything.
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn employees discovered a mysterious list of around 500 names over the weekend. On Monday, workers said those on the list were laid off.
Mm-mm.
Mysterious list. So, some workers at LinkedIn found their names on an internal list a day before they were laid off. 2 workers told Insider the list caused a stir as workers tried to figure out if they were on it. LinkedIn announced they had laid off more than 600 employees on Monday. So, this is, when was this article? October 16th.
Recent?
Yeah, last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, some LinkedIn workers worried they were about to be laid off after a mysterious internal list of about 500 employees were discovered to be accessible by anyone at the company. Wow.
Why would they even have a list out? Why would they have a list?
All right. Hours later, workers who had seen their name on the list had their worst fears confirmed they were laid off. 2 LinkedIn workers told Insider. A LinkedIn worker posted Sunday night on Blind, an anonymous job posting site that verifies workers' employment using their company email, about a potential kill list, as the worker described it, and of employees that would be impacted by an upcoming layoffs. Rumors began to swirl. Cheese-me. Began to swirl within the company after the worker's post. 2 employees told Insider. The LinkedIn worker who posted to Blind noticed a new list called October Update had been created by the company's human resources team. What? HR?
What?
On LinkedIn's Group ID tool, a third-party system that allows workers to add themselves and others to teams that can be used to create group calendar events or email chains, the 2 employees said. I was getting texts from everybody, all my friends, one of the LinkedIn workers told Insider. Everybody was calling and saying, hey, check Group ID. The LinkedIn worker said the list included hundreds of people, including a friend who later learned on Monday that they had been included in the layoffs round. Insider was unable to independently confirm the full list of names on the list to check if all had been impacted by the layoffs. And of course, you keep reading blah, 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 blah. HR's the best. They never messed up. They did everything correctly.
They put it on there because they wanted to see if people actually read their group texts.
No, they fucked up. It was a private fucking thing
No, I mean that would probably be their excuse.
amongst the
We're just
corporate
testing
people.
you to see if y'all read it, but you know what?
But some
You
dumbass
failed.
decided, oh, everybody can look at it. I mean, I read the whole thing. It was like a lot of people couldn't see it because everybody was trying to get it in at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like super slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about that?
I don't know. I
That's
mean,
kind of crazy.
that is crazy. I mean, like, why would like? Was it done accidental? Was it done purposely? I mean, what was even the point of doing it? I
Who
mean,
knows?
like,
Maybe the HR person was being a
nice person.
nice person and say,
and,
hey, just a heads up,
bro, y'all gonna get laid
you're
off.
on the list. I'm like, what list? The bonus? We're getting bonuses?
I know. I mean, nobody really knew what the list was unless the list was labeled people are going to get laid off. And if you knew that ahead of time, wouldn't you like do some crazy stuff at work? They're gonna lay me off anyway.
That's the whole point. Like when you tell the company you're quitting, you're like, oh, here's my 2 weeks. They're like, no, you can leave today.
Mm-hmm. But if it's vice versa, you know.
Yeah, like, oh, we're gonna be letting people go. I mean, they have that warn. I think it's mentioned in here. That warn, where they gotta warn the employees.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it stood for.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You know?
No, you make me have a pendeja moment. I don't know.
You don't know warn?
Warn?
It's yeah, it's some law.
Mm-mm. I mean, it sounds familiar, but
And it doesn't apply to everybody. Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. WARN. WARN.
Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification.
1988. So like a company, like they have to be big. They can't just be like 10 employees and like, oh, we gotta notify them ahead of time that they're being laid off.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's like a certain number.
Mm-hmm.
So here it's like 60 calendar days. There you go. 100 or more employees.
This was the case.
Yeah, the LinkedIn's a big company.
Yes, it is.
So it was like Halliburton. They had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They had to notify. Basically, they tell like the Workforce Commission, we're going to be laying off 600 people. Like, okay, so they're not. I guess they're not surprised, even though they always are, because they never fucking can handle it.
So they have to give them a 60-day notice, but they don't have to tell them exactly who's getting laid off. They just have to let them know that there's a certain amount of people that are going to get laid off.
Yeah, they're letting Workforce Commission know we're laying off 600 people.
Mm-hmm.
60 days before.
But in this case, they went directly like who was going to get laid off.
No, well, here they didn't. It doesn't say it was a layoff. They're laying off these people. It was just a list of 500, 600 people. That the list wasn't supposed to be
Posted?
It wasn't supposed to be shown to everybody. It was only like a certain group.
That's
Obviously, HR is supposed to see it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the higher ups and the executive.
So it was meant for higher up, but somehow got leaked into
Somehow,
an employee.
someone from HR had the list and they put it for everybody to see, but it was supposed to be limited.
Oh,
But
it's
for
kind of like,
whatever reason they didn't check.
it's kind of like I'm gonna send you a letter, but instead I'm gonna reply all.
Yeah, like, oh shit, I replied all. It wasn't supposed to.
Stop replying to my boss.
So somebody screwed up, or maybe somebody was just, hey, we gotta let these people know because
So it
They
could be
can go-
accidentally, or it could have been.
they can start putting their resumes out.
Mm-hmm.
And like I
Damn, I
said,
bet you they didn't know it was gonna be that quick though.
yeah, the 2 days over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's better than that text message at 2 a.m. You're fired.
Right? Like, I don't care. I'm still drunk.
Like, why are you telling me 2 a.m. while I'm still in bed?
That would be like, because I don't have to get up in the morning and go to work because I can sleep in.
I'll sleep in, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fired.
I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have to call in because I am wasted.
Like, you ain't got no job.
You ain't got shit to do.
Alright. Oh, yeah. So, obviously, I guess I can say that for Paindayhole of the week.
Okay.
Nah, I guess there is a video of it. It's an article, though.
Mm.
Alright. So. Oh, the math.
Ooh, the math.
Because we had this with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, is this one of them examples of that new math?
Oh,
Is that what that is?
I
Is
feel you on that, bro.
that example of the new math? This thing is saying write a way to make a 10
He looks like Chris
solve
Tucker.
8 plus 9. And the father said, I don't even know what you asking me to do. He just wrote that down as a note at the bottom. And he ain't lying. Because I don't understand either. What the hell are you trying to say? It's 8 plus 9. And you saying right away to make 10 solve 8 plus 9. How the hell? How? What are you asking? What are you saying? What 10 got to do with it?
Mm-hmm.
It's 8 plus 9. That's 17. What 10 got to do with anything?
Preach,
10
my
ain't
brother.
got nothing to do with nothing.
Preach.
Leave that alone. Why is we in this? Like right away to make 7 solve 31 for 5. What the hell this got to do with anything?
Totally agree.
Man, listen. My kids about to be homeschooled. If this the math y'all doing, we was simple. Add, subtract, multiply, divide. Why are you bringing? It ain't 10's business.
They tons of business.
10 was the easiest ones with the timetable. The 10s and the 5s and the 2s was the easiest ones with the time. You learn them first.
Mm-hmm.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You gotta be good on this. Why are you bringing 10 with 8 and 9? 8 plus 9. How the hell are you going to use a 10 to solve that? What are you saying? Then you about to have the whole family in study hall.
Mm-hmm.
The whole family need a tutor. This is about to be everybody, parents, teachers, bus drivers, everybody gonna be in here. Ma'am, what in the entire hell are you talking about? We still don't know what 10 got to do with it. But you can tell they spend hours on this. This must be a misprint. Lady, what are you saying? Use 10 to no matter how you say it, it don't sound. Use 10 to solve 8 plus 9. It don't make sense. You need to be fired. Yep.
Fired.
They say that they teachers need to be paid more money. All right, cool. I agree with that. But this one right here, whoever put that down there, hey, you need to be fired. You need to no. No, you need to be fired. We need to talk to somebody about these damn scantrons, these worksheets. This ain't gonna cut it. Nope, ain't gonna make it.
Nope.
Totally agree with him.
You do?
Yes. This new math is gone.
It sucks.
It's dumb.
Because nobody's telling them why.
Exactly.
Why a 10?
I know. It makes no sense. Like, why? It's like
I know it doesn't make sense because you weren't taught either. I wasn't taught. I learned it eventually. Why 10?
It's like they're trying to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? To explain common sense of how to get an answer. Like, they're going the long way to get a short answer. I'm like, why? Are you doing more work just to get the answer? If it's a simple math. Like, why are you going to find different ways to get that same answer? I'm
No,
like,
it's always been there. The 10.
yeah.
It's just you never really paid attention why.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, our kids are doing this 10. And it's like, why? Obviously, 8 plus 9. Yeah, what is 10? What does 10 have to do with it? It has everything to do with it. The 10 has everything to do with every number we use.
Yeah, I get that, but still, I mean, like, why
Even-
everything so complicated?
Even like if 2 plus 3, what does 10 have to do with it? It has everything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's our number system. 10. Or we do the base of 10,
Yeah.
right? We have 10 digits on our hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how our math was developed. Now we always go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really think about it, it's 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get to the 10,
You have to go to the 0.
the 9 goes back to 0.
And then you go to the 10
10.
place. Yeah.
So our number system is always based off 10.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where they come out with this. But they never explain it. And I think what they should have done is start with, I don't know if you can do it with 1, but 2. Binary.
Mm-hmm.
The computer language.
Mm-hmm.
They probably should have started with that. They're like, okay, it's 0, 1.
0, 0, 1, 1, 2. No, 2. 0, 0.
There's no 2.
There's no 2.
So the next one will be 1, 0.
Mm-hmm.
Then 1, 1, 0, 1, so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep adding. I mean, you could do it with any number, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know about 1. I don't think it works with
When
1.
it's itself.
Maybe you can. But that's our system,
Yeah.
the base of 10. Because once we get to that 10th digit, it cycles all over again. It cycles all over again. And we start adding to it, adding to it, adding. But our system was always based off 10. That's where everybody's confused about.
Yeah, because they're not explaining.
They weren't explained that we weren't taught that way.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's how our system works, we're never taught that's how it works.
Well, that's kind of the reason why the parents are having trouble doing the new math is because they say do this with this, but it doesn't explain how. You're assuming that the kids picked that up at school and they should already know it. Like, okay, so why are we here trying to help them if we can't help them themselves because they were taught different the way we were taught?
Yeah, because we're taught differently. But once you understand it, you're like, okay, yeah, our system is base 10.
Yeah.
It's always been base 10 because we're born with 10 fingers.
Yeah, it's kind of like the new math is for them is they're learning the new math like if the old math never existed.
But I'm saying they need to teach you either that or start with binary so they can grasp the concept why the numbers cycle.
And I mean,
And it never reaches a 2.
and not to be mean, but it's like this new generation don't have no common sense, like at all. So for them to start learning the new math, it's gonna be like go past their head. You know,
It's not really new math.
well, for not so much as new math, it's just other ways they're being taught, even though it's the same thing.
But to me, it's like teach them why it's a 10. Why is a 10 involved at all? Because our system's base 10.
Yeah, but they don't know that, and that's what you're
Neither
trying to say.
did you. I didn't have to tell you.
I mean, I think I knew. I just wasn't taught.
You know, once they explain it to you, then you're like, oh, okay, now it makes sense.
But they don't do that now. They don't explain.
No, well, that's the thing. So they have to tell Chris Tucker, this is why this is the 10 is involved. Because the 10's always involved.
Trust me, in my experience, I've talked to the teacher many times with this new math, and even the teacher's like, I know it's stupid. I'm like, it's like more elaborate than anything.
It's this an excessive way of doing it.
Yeah, exactly my point.
But I guess it would help if they would teach binary with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you can see the correlation why the numbers do that. Because the binary will never get to a 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a 1 and a 0. And it's just going to fluctuate. Yeah, there'll be 20 digits, but they're all 1s and 0s.
Mm-hmm.
There'll never be a 2 or 3 in there. Because it's a base 2. So for us in the real world, it's base 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously our human evolution determined we have 10 fingers. That's how our math was developed. Now, I'm pretty sure if we only had 5 fingers, our math would be base 5.
Yeah. Pretty much going by what we were naturally given.
Yeah. But somebody that started doing math and developing it, he's like, oh, I'll use my fingers. That's why they call them digits.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, that guy lost a digit. Because it's our 10 fingers, base 10 math. So that's what 10 has to do with it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I believe I'm not. If you think I'm wrong, prove it to me in the comments. Right there in the bottom. No.
Right there in the comment section. You know where to write. Well, hit us up.
So. What time is it? I already hit the hour mark.
Yeah, you hit the hour mark.
Maybe do a different topic before the Paindayhole.
Yeah, one more topic and then the Paindayhole of the week.
Nah, that was stupid. It's okay, but oh yeah, there I got it. Pinkett Smith. But we already talked about that in the first one.
Mm-hmm. I'm so over her right now.
You're over her? I don't think you ever
was into her.
Into her to begin with.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
She was cool back in the days when she acted. Acted in her younger years.
I'm just glad gravity was working that day.
Let's see.
Oh,
God. Oh. I don't even know what to make that.
I say that that's our daughter in the future.
Gotcha.
I don't know why.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but gotcha.
Should have wore your seatbelt.
Exactly. You know what? You need to show her that and tell her that's why you need to wear your seatbelt.
That's why you need to wear your seatbelt and don't hang outside the window.
Yes. Show her that later. I want to know what hit the ground and made that slapping noise. Like, what part of her?
It was her panoche.
Shut up. Shut up. That's so mean.
Mm-hmm.
So mean.
What are you talking about? It was just the street talking to her.
Okay.
You belong to the streets.
That was perfect. Oh my God, you could not like. That was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's Paindayhole of the week, but yeah, just glad gravity was working. She would have flew away.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There she goes.
All right. Before we do Paindayhole, because the Paindayhole is really the parents, but we'll put your favorite color here.
Okay.
Mysterious purple deer. Kate Elizabeth put down. Obviously has some type of infection. Or tumors and stuff.
Bro, that's just a sad story.
Hmm?
That's just a sad story.
That's purple. But it's like bruising, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why the fur would turn purple. Maybe it's not really fur. The fur fell off.
Yeah, that or
it's
like,
just the
or
skin.
it's bleeding somewhere and just that's the color of the blood already dried.
No, I'm thinking it's this, the body, like, you know how animals have, they
Like
get
decaying?
the mange and shit and the hair falls out?
Oh, that's true too.
So I'm thinking it's like the hair fell out because of this infection.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned purple. But like a bruise.
Yeah.
Because bruises turn purple.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I guess the game wardens put him down. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Humanely, I hope.
well, it says after a close examination of the deer, the department determined its health was on the decline and put it down.
So
What do you
sad.
think?
So
What do you
sad.
mean humanely? What would be humane?
I don't know. Without him looking and
Shoot him in the head?
shoot him in the head without him knowing that he's,
Or
without him looking at him.
ODing on some chemical?
If it's quick, yeah. Like how they do it in prison.
The deer had visible purple face and neck swelling. Testing shows that the deer experienced muscle wasting and reduced fat deposits underneath its hide and in its abdomen.
I was like, he's gonna so fuck up that word.
What?
Abdomen.
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 Abdomen. The animal
Abdomen.
also had hair loss and swollen lymph nodes.
I saw that.
So, your favorite color? Purple.
No. You're gonna ruin that color for me. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. All right, let's finish it up. Paindayhole of the week. And it's not the kid.
Okay.
No.
I want to sing my song. It's the Paindayhole of the week.
Oh shit, I lost it.
Oh,
Where is it?
I don't know. That's your Paindayhole moment.
Yeah, I just saw it and then
It was there and it's gone.
It's gone.
That it was so shameful. It was hiding from you. I really can't help you because I don't know which one it is.
Okay, it's here. So we did that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a doll. With that one, oh, hopefully you can do that one next time, if I remember.
Okay. And he said he's
Change
just a
is
friend.
hard.
And she
History is
said
something
she's just a
interesting.
friend.
Getting jiggy with it. That's
Oh,
a mod for
baby,
game.
you
Illusion.
got what I need.
It's not a video. I mean, it has a video in it, but that
And
wasn't.
he said he's just a friend. He said he's just a friend.
Oh, I guess I don't know. We'll do a different one. Paindayhole of the week. If
It's
it's
a
still
link.
there, because you know.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh,
Back and forth. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
wow.
Back and forth. Rock the boat.
It's going. It did not make it, sir.
Well, you see the guy that put the board under, like he's gonna stop it.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna work, bro. It's gonna work.
Like it's gonna be the wheel chock.
The wheel.
This thing is only meant to run things over, but you know, we'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, you can see the guy right here throw a board. Right there. There's the board.
Yeah.
There you go. Ah!
Went over it. Didn't work.
And then this guy going back and forth. I mean, I know why he did it.
Wow.
I know why he was going back and forth. He was trying to compensate for the rock.
Yeah, it's like trying to do this.
Like, I think that's a sign he's not good in bed, right?
Don't come a knocking. You see it rocking.
He can't go with the motion. He's fighting it.
Can't handle the motion in the ocean.
Motion in the ocean. Man, I can't believe I lost that article. It's probably the same country, too.
I can't deny or confirm that.
Huh?
I cannot deny or confirm that.
Can't deny or change. Do. That's been. I mean, I know what it was about. I'll probably look it up. Oh, well, we'll finish it there.
All right.
Hopefully I can use it next time.
When we cut this, he's going to be, I found it.
Oh, it's right there.
I'm like, too late. We're done. See you next time.
Use it next time. Use it next one. What? So, anyways, until next time, I'm Jay.
I'm Roxanne.
Hopefully it won't be a month and 2 months and hopefully a week later.
Peace, guys. Peace.